Hello, I'm Dr. Druv and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a channel not on medicine, but on all the other aspects needed to live our medicine lives. Today, we're going to be talking about what are public markets, why are they important, and how you could invest in it, I suppose. Again, this is not investing advice or financial advice, but it's something to know and definitions we need to understand. So public markets refer to the buying and selling of securities, such as stocks and bonds, on organized exchanges. The common ones that we know, the Toronto Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, and the Montreal Stock Exchange as well. These markets provide an opportunity for individuals and institutions to buy and sell securities and invest in companies, government entities, and other organizations. Now, why are investments important? Well, check out the few videos that I did on why savings are important, why investments are important, and how they could be used to achieve our financial goals. But why are public markets important? Well, it's important because they're a valuable source of investment opportunities that are regulated very stringently by the government. There are basically two types of markets. There's public markets, and there's non-public, which is essentially private markets. Investing in the stock market, for example, can provide a way to potentially grow your wealth over time, which goes back to your reasons for saving, your reasons for investing, looking at your financial goals. And the public markets give essentially the masses the ability to be able to do or reach our financial goals. And because the public markets are easily or relatively easily accessible through organized exchanges, brokers, and doing it easily through the internet, they are regulated quite stringently for good reason, as obviously you can imagine that a financial reset or financial difficulties can add a lot of stress to your life. And we live in a world where we don't want to give money all the importance, but it does have importance. It doesn't buy happiness, but the lack of money definitely does result in misery, as what some famous individuals would say when you listen to thousands of podcasts, read hundreds of books, or so they tell me. And so many physicians may have retirement accounts, savings, and corporations, and so need to have an understanding of the public markets within reason, or use experts like financial advisors, business advisors, accountants to help them manage investing into the public market, especially through their registered accounts such as RRSPs in Canada or TFSAs in Canada, IRA or Roth IRA in the US. As a Canadian physician, I'm well versed with these registered products because that's what I use in order to reach my own financial goals. So how does one go about investing into the public markets? Well, in our day and age, with the age of the internet, it has become sometimes a bit too easy with the companies like Robinhood, Wealthsimple, Fidelity, Vanguard, and various brokerages like Questrade, Qtrade. Again, not an endorsement of any of these companies, but it has become a bit easier with the internet and online brokers to be able to invest into public markets. I mean, you can open up any Google search engine and type in, whatever you want to type in. We'll talk about it in the future videos on stocks, index funds, ETFs, bonds, various. I mean, there's thousands of public market products available, so to speak. So one needs to open an account with a brokerage firm, and then either do it self-directed or through a robo-advisor. And if those two are not possible, then using a financial advisor and paying them either a flat fee for providing services, or assets under management, or MER, management expense ratio. All of these things, which we have covered and will cover in the future videos, are things to understand in order to be able to invest into public markets. When investing into the public markets, it's important to diversify your portfolio by investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, and other securities. You can also invest in index funds, exchange-traded funds, real estate investment securities, various other asset classes, all of which we'll cover in the future videos. It's important to have a long-term perspective because public markets do fluctuate, something with a concept called volatility, which we'll cover again, or has been covered. And the stock market is very volatile in the short term, but over the long term has historically provided strong returns, as they say in the literature, not my words. Remember to keep your investment goals in mind and consult with a financial advisor or investment professional before making any investment decisions. So in conclusion, public markets, That's 5 minutes on the dot. Public markets are an important investment opportunity for physicians to understand. Understanding how the buying and selling of securities on organized exchanges like the Toronto Stock Exchange is an important skill. And in my case, I do think it's a family skill, similar to the concept of, cooking your own food, cleaning your own house, kind of doing your own laundry. As simple as that sounds, I think managing your money in a way that allows you to help your family, I think, is an important skill. I'm not saying that we should use financial advisors, but it is important to be able to have those skills in order to be able to pass it from generation to generation. So hopefully you find this video informative in a world filled with information but not succinctness. If you'd like to follow the exact frameworks used by affluent physicians to take back control of their time and money, then check out the link in the description below. I make these videos because my mission is to help fight burnout in 10,000 physicians across this world, because I wish that someone was there holding my hand through this wealth building journey and actually kind of walk through the brokerage firms, how to buy, how to use limit orders and market orders and all those terms. Come and join a free community of like-minded physicians full of free resources like cheat sheets, calculators, and everything in between to live the best life of our medicine dreams. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next episode.